Welcome back to the Walker Family Farm. I wanted to start out by apologizing because it's been about a month since I've released a video. It's been hunting season, so I've been staying very busy with that. I wanted to bring to you today the introduction of our chicks to our existing hen flock. So first, we're going to backtrack about a month.
So here the chicks are. They're now 8 weeks old. It's gotten a little cold outside. I think right now it's like probably like either 50s or 60s, probably in the 60s. Let's see here, 59. But so we've been bringing them out, and I've actually opened up the window on where they were staying, so that way they can get a feel of the colder temperatures at night. So I'm just letting them wander around, and what's going to be the start of their new home. They'll be inside of that coop, and then this will be their immediate run, and then you have the door that opens up, which goes to the main run, which all the other girls are in right now. They're going to have to determine their order in the pecking order. So I've already brought our rooster out here a couple times, which is the black one you can see right there. And he's already squared up with a couple hens, but got stomped. So I quickly took him away, and not quite big enough to fend for their own yet. So I'm kind of just trying to put them near each other so they get used to each other. And then once they're a little bit more used to each other and a little bit bigger, probably about 9 to 10 weeks, I'll try putting them out here at night and then coming out here in the morning to watch them and see how everything is going. But in the meantime, just kind of trying to get them used to the new space.
So apparently I forgot to record when I brought the chicks out the night before, but essentially I just put them inside of the chicken coop with the hens once it was already dark.
So now it's first thing in the morning here. You can barely see the sun rising over there. We got one of our chicks that had already came down. But we're out here early to just kind of keep an eye out on them. Make sure that they get down okay and don't pick any fights. It's a nice crisp morning. I think the temperature, I don't know, it's definitely almost 40. So at this point we've had a couple of the chicks work their way down, and then we have one of our Rhode Island Red hens that have made their way down. All the rest are still inside. So sunrise is almost here, and as you can see, well, a couple of our hens just went back in, but we had like 4 hens and 3 of the chicks out here. There we go. There's 5 of the hens. You see another one peeking their head out. They're ready for their coop, or the door to open so that they can go in the run. The chicks are a bit smaller, but we haven't seen a ton of the hens messing with them unless the chicks get too close or get in their stuff. As you can see right there. But the hens have kind of just been hanging out over there in the corner of their run, and then the chicks have only mainly been hanging out in here for now. You can hear there the rooster starting to try to find his crow. He's only 9 weeks old. they go. One after the other. The chicks are like, where did they go?
So as you can see here, the chicks were still in the top of the coop. I did end up having to bring them down and put them through the coop door so that way they knew they could leave the coop.
So it's the end of the second day out here, and the chicks have just been hanging out here, and the normal hens are just over there. You can also see that I went ahead and planted the grazing bed so that way they'll have some stuff to graze on pretty soon. They haven't really traveled out of there much, but outside of like this run, but I'm sure they'll figure it out soon enough. So it has been about a full week since we have integrated the chicks in here with the chickens. The other hens are existing flock. And so they are about 10 weeks old now. We put them out here at 9 weeks to kind of make them so they were big enough so they could hold their own against the hens. And they've just kind of been hanging out in their own little area in here. Before I came running up and the hens came running. The hens like to hang out over there, but whenever we come walking up, the hens run up to the fence and all the chicks retreated into this little area. So they're kind of keeping their distance for now as like two separate flocks. So I don't know if they'll ever end up merging or not, but I'm sure they will eventually. But as of right now, they're just kind of keeping to their own. We actually do have one of our, oh no, never mind, that's our rooster right there. He looks a lot like our black sex lynx. He has that like coloring up near his neck. They got their little grazing bed here that they're enjoying. But that is about it. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay healthy from the Walker Family Farm.